we're gonna ignore the fact that I'm in that point in skincare where my skin must freak out before it gets better, and we're just gonna ignore all this crap on my skin. Also, if you hear any snorting or snoring or breathing, Peg is literally in the chair beside me because she demands to be in contact with me at all times. So there's gonna be dog content possibly, but more likely you'll see her more than hear her because she's pretty cuddled up and doesn't want to move. So this is the Do You Have That book challenge. I saw Thoughts on Tomes do this and I was like, oh my god, I want to do this, and I did not go revisit the questions. I didn't try and check in between that. So I am coming at this fresh. I'm just going to try to focus only on this bookcase. I have another bookcase in my living room, it's smaller, and I'm going to try not to focus on that. Also, if I cough in the middle of this, I'm trying to fight off something that's currently lodged in my chest, so we'll see how that goes. I will time myself. I have the questions pulled up here in my iPad. Pray for me, guys. And pray for the fact that my dog is probably very irritated with me right now. And we're going to go. Do you have a book with deckled edges? I do. Do you have deckled edges? No, you don't. Do you have deckled edges? You do. Okay, perfect. I have to find out where to store these. Do you have a book with 3 or more people on the cover? 3 or more. Oh, crap, that's 2. Come on. Oh my god, that's 1. Do you have a book based on another fictional story? Yes, I do. I mean, I could... This feels like cheating, but technically... Do you have a book with the title 10 letters long? Exactly. Oh my god, yes. Do you have a book with a title that starts and ends with the same letter? Oh, crap. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know. No. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was lucky. Do you have a mass market paperback book? Yes. I need to stand for. Here, we'll just grab that one. I have several there. You're fine. Do you have a book written by an author using a pen name? A pen. Yes, I do. Where is it? Oh, I'm literally staring at it. Oh, come on. Do you have a book with a character's name in the title? Yes. Yes, I do. This one. Do you have a book with 2 maps in it? Oh my god. 2? Does this have any maps in it? No, I don't think it does. Oh, okay. Oh crap, no, it's not in there. Shit. Whoops. I'll have to pick that up in a second. Oh my god, are there no maps in this one? Oh. I forgot. I can just use this one. There's only 1 map. Oh my god. Please. Map 1. Oh my god, no. No. I'm gonna circle back to that one. Do you have a book that was turned into a TV show? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. This is a very precarious tower here. Do you have a book written by someone who originally is famous for something else? Yes. On this shelf, I do. Anything? Oh, this doesn't have deckled edges. Do you have a book with a clock on the cover? A clock. Clock. That's a compass. A clock. I don't think I have a book with a clock, but I'm trying to see if this has 2 maps. It doesn't have any maps. It's not helpful. Do you have a poetry book? Oh my god. I don't think I do. Not in here. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Technically, this is poetry. Do you have a book with an award stamp on it? Oh, crap. No. Some of these have awards, but I don't think any of them have award stamps on them. Wait. Oh, crap. Did I get that before I got an award stamp? I do have some books that did win awards, but I got them before they got award stamps. Do you have a book by an author with the same initials as you? No, I don't think I do. Do you have a book of short stories? Yes. I do, but do I have it here? Is really the question. I do, but not on this bookcase. Book between 500 and 510 pages long? 500 and 510. 500 and 510. Short. Oh, just weird. Okay. Don't let me down, Jonathan Stroud. These were. Oh, you're too long. I have a feeling. Okay, the Simmer candle's gonna be too short. This is probably gonna be too long. Oh. Do you have a book that was turned into a movie? Yes, I have several. Let's go with this one. Do you have a graphic novel? I do. Do you have a book written by 2 or more authors? Yes, I do. Okay, so with a time of 9 minutes, 8 seconds, and 6 milliseconds, I have all of these, except there were 2 that I don't have, and as far as I can tell, they're not on this shelf. Granted, if I suddenly think of one that's on the shelf later, we can do that. I'm actually starting from the bottom up, since that's how I stack these. So, do you have a book written by 2 or more authors? Illuminate by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. Do you have a graphic novel? Red Rising, The Sons of Ares. A prequel to Red Rising. It's really good, by the way. Do you have a book that was turned into a movie? Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. Do you have a book that is between 500 and 510 pages long? Ptolemy's Gate by Jonathan Stroud. This clocks in at exactly 501 pages. Coming in for the clutch, Jonathan Stroud. Do you have a book of short stories? This is one I could not find on this shelf. I definitely know I used to have one of those bind-ups they did. They did one for like winter and one for summer. They were stories by young adult authors. I swear I had it. It's just not on this shelf. It's probably out in the other room, but I don't have it, so I can't show you. Do you have a book written by an author with the same initials as you? That I could not find here. And I don't think I have that. I truly don't. Do you have a book with an award stamp on it? This is really annoying because I have books that I know won awards, but I got them before they got the award stamps on them. So a whole bunch of these books that won awards, I got before they got award stamps. And I'm so mad right now. Do you have a poetry book? This could be called cheating. But epic poetry is still poetry. This is the Iliad by Homer as translated by Robert Fagles. One of my favorite translations of Homer. Actually, for both the Odyssey and Iliad. Do you have a book with a clock on the cover? Yes, I do. I knew one of these would have it. This is The Madness Underneath, the second book in the Shades of London series by Maureen Johnson. Big Ben, right here in the fog. Big Ben is a clock. It counts. Do you have a book written by somebody who was originally famous for something else, like a celebrity, an athlete, politician, TV personality? And I was like, yes, I do. Now, if I were in the other room, I could pull out a completely different book, but because I'm here, we have The Explorers Guild. That is by John Baird and Kevin Costner. Yes, the actor, and it's illustrated by Rick Ross. This is actually a really fun book, by the way, if you guys have not read it, and it is, like, really pretty, like A+ for aesthetics. Do you have a book that was turned into a TV show? Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clarke. I actually did a review for this with a lot of talk really about the show and how I kind of like the show a little better than the book. Nobody eat me, please. Do you have a book with 2 maps in it? I could not find one. I have a lot of books with 1 map in them, but I couldn't find one with 2. I'm sure there's one buried in here somewhere, but I could not find one. Do you have a book with a character's name in the title? Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Do you have a book written by an author using a pen name? The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith, which is the pen name of J.K. Rowling. Do you have a mass market paperback book? Yeah, I have a couple, but I chose Game of Thrones by George R. R. Martin. I actually have all of the Song of Ice and Fire books in a mass market paperback because it's just easier to crack the spots on these and read these behemoths of novels. Do you have a book whose title starts and ends with the same letter? This took me a while, but I did find it. The Copper Gauntlet by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. Starts and ends with a T. Do you have a book with a title that is 10 letters long? I did some quick scanning and I was like, wait, this seems likely. Revolution by Jennifer Donnelly. Thank God. Oh my God, that would have taken so long. Do you have a book that's based on another fictional story? Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik, which is based on the story of Rumpelstiltskin. Do you have a book with 3 or more people on the cover? The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, which features the 4 Raven Boys in question. Please don't collapse, Book Tower, because we got one more. Do you have a book with deckled edges? Uprooted by Naomi Novik has very lovely deckled edges. Also, I love deckled edges. Anybody who doesn't like them can fight me, because I love them. Actually, JK, you're entitled to your opinion, but I love them. So there we go. Out of 20 of these questions, I had, I believe, 17. No, I had 16. Although I'm gonna say I have 17 because I definitely have a collection of short stories. It's just not here. It's in the other room. So I'm gonna say I have 17 out of the 20. It took me almost 10 minutes to find these. And Peg is snoring away in the seat next to me. I apologize if you can hear that. Thanks for watching me ramble today. If you'd like to see more from me, go ahead and click that button with my face on it. It'll take you to my channel where I ramble about a whole lot of different things. Got some thoughts of your own? Go ahead and leave them down in the comments. And make sure that if you want to see more ramblings from me, you click that little subscribe button. That's it for me today, you guys, so until next time, cheers.